Hello guys, Flying Dutchie here and welcome to our beginner friendly series as Italy. It's a new recording session, it's episode 4 and I was watching at my fleet a bit and I'm gonna make a decision here because our fleet is having too many screen ships and I will show this to you very soon. But what I did is I just put all my different kinds of destroyers in a single task force. These are the Navigatori class. These are the Curatone class, and these are the Maestrale class. And you can use destroyers in a couple of different ways, and since we have too many of them in our main fleet, I'm gonna put, I think, these 15 out. Yeah. And these ones will become, well, submarine hunters, I would say. They do have depth charges. This one, the 49 destroyers, don't have depth chargers, so they cannot fight submarines, but these ones and these ones can, and these ones are the quickest. The only difference with these 17 is that they have mine laying rails, and the rest is the same. So what I'm gonna do is make these 15 my submarine hunters, and I give them a different symbol. These ones I give the skull here, and that way, when they are made, they are going to be the skull class. And I can also change the name, of course. So submarine hunters. And we will save the name. They're also very quick. That's helping as well. Now, and you can see the skull over here. And I'm gonna make that a new fleet. We make those the skulls. Let's give them a better color. Blue? Light blue, I guess. Oh, light blue. And they are going to try to hunt submarines over here. Prefer to have my submarines on... Can I change this? Not sure. And then the rest of the destroyers will be the screen ships for now, for my heavy fleet here. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are having 4 more heavy ships in the queue. So we have 14 heavy ships, so we need at least 56 screen ships, but preferably around 70, because some of them will die, and when they die, our screening efficiency goes down. So you need to have a buffer. So if I put the rest of my destroyers in here, then we have the light cruisers plus these ones, then we have 78, so that's still more than enough screening ships in our big commander fleet over here. So that's what one thing I wanted to do. And then I think we can let the game run. I just need to check again where we left off. I think we are still building our industry up. Yes, we are. 2 lines of civilians and the rest will be used for other things. We can still go after Yugoslavia at some point. They are guaranteed by France and Romania. And we might be able to take it because the war tension is really low. Also because Germany is now the kingdom, so they will not generate too much world tension. I think we were making our tanks right. Yes, we are having our medium tanks to provide armor for all our templates. And we are lacking in artillery a bit, infantry and support equipment. And we are trying to get carriers, yes. Oh, the Soviet Union declared war on the Soviet Union, guys. So there is a civil war going in the Soviet Union. They have a pretty big chunk of land. I wonder how that will end up. And what do I pick next? Because we now have 2 research bonuses for the carriers. We could go after our oil. Something what we can do. We can go befriend Bulgaria. That will open our option to go with Italy ourselves or the Pact of Steel. But we can't do the Pact of Steel because Germany is no longer fascist, so we have to go with the Italy first route. We do get political power, we can create our faction Novus Imperium Romanum, and Bulgaria will join that faction. We could make our own faction, of course, and on the other hand I want to stay on my own. We don't need the forts yet. If we go to war France, I would like to get all these forts. So I guess we will just go with the oil. Yeah, let's get the oil going. Oh yeah, we already have 8 oil. That's really nice. So we get a little bit more. And we are doing shooting machine, we are getting the carrier research done. And we are doing some naval research right now. Could start getting more rubber from our synthetic refinery. Something I can do. We have all of these things here. We still need to get the carrier fighters and the carrier bombers. That are these 2 buttons. But that's a bit early, I think. So I'm not going to do that right now. We could start getting some improvements for our torpedoes. Improved ship torpedo launchers. That's only for new ships, so... These are just some heavy attack bonuses that can make a small difference, but it's taking way too long. Same for these ones. These are really long technologies. And here we have, of course, the landing craft we need later on against Great Britain. I still need to do this one. I just think I'm not going to do it ahead of time. So the flame tanks will come in a little bit later, but these are really made very quickly, so I don't think that's a big deal. I really want to get this tank and make motorized and tank divisions. We cannot get this one yet, so I think we just continue with a bit of naval research here. Let's get the better death throwers. We do have the naval research speed, so let's make use of it. The dawn of the European Syndicate, so that is our faction over here. We still have the allies, Canada, Great Britain, things over here, India, Australia, New Zealand. But the European Syndicate is now the Soviet Union, together with Latvia. They are now communist. So, I wonder how that will go. I guess that Yugoslavia is going to join that faction as well, to be honest. So yeah, we are really the only fascist country at the moment in Europe. Spain is very weak, so we are really on our own, to be honest. Oh, and what happened in Poland? They gave this land to the Soviets. Holy shit. I think we're gonna get a strong Soviet Union this game. Let's have a look at our armies. We are having our Alpine divisions and our normal divisions, of course. With the template that is almost ready. The normal one. And we are recruiting some colonial ones, colonial infantry. For our colonies in Africa. And we have a couple of our old tank divisions over here at the border with France. We need a lot more of that than that. And then I think we can go to speed 5. Yeah. Okay, everything is built in 1938 except for this one, but we will get some factories available soon. You should always try to repair. Right. I'm up to date again. We still have anti-air. Did I put the anti-air in? I did. So we have a lot of anti-air available. We could give it to our mountain troops, and I guess I will do this. And I guess we can give this to this temporary division as well. Yeah, we have more than enough of it right now. We could even think about giving it to our colonial troops. And I think I will. I think that's going to be okay. And if it's not, then we will just remove some of this. Things are getting built very quickly. I love it. We still have enough manpower. We can go to extensive conscription whenever we want. Yeah, I think when I go fabricate on Yugoslavia that people are going to guarantee him even more. I don't know what the rules are. I think everyone can just guarantee when we are above 25 world tension. It's also the question if we are ready for the war. We only have 10 troops over here defending this. We do have a lot of troops against Yugoslavia, but they also have a decent amount of troops over there as well. And we have only 5 units here, which is not enough to even hold the line, so... We need to put more troops in this army first, and then... Well, we could be ready, maybe. Maybe a bit more in the France army. So let's add a couple more. And first you are going over here. And do I have my super division ready? I do not have my super division ready. So which thing do I still want to put here? The flame tanks and something else, but engineer, recon. I could put another support artillery, but it gives a lot more soft attack, really. We don't have that available. I don't know yet what I'm gonna put in there. What I will do is I will duplicate this and I will make my elite template with the SPQR template, I guess. We will update it. Oh wait, is it now? Yeah, there it is. And this one is going to get our medium tank that is providing 20 armor. The basic medium tank, we only make 1 tank, so they will use that tank in this template. And this way we are going to get armor in this division. We have 50 tanks, so we can do this to 5 division templates. So let's make it. Not sure yet what I'm gonna put here. At least a flame tank, and maybe I will do the logistics so that we use less supply. I'm not gonna put any anti-tank in here. I mean, I could, but I think I would like something else there. I'm gonna make my own tanks, so... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the logistics. It gives you -5 fuel and -10 supply usage, and that will go all the way to over here. So you use less fuel and less supplies, so you can have more units on the same tile. We don't need this one. You could use field hospitals, so you keep your losses of combat returned into your manpower pool. Now, I don't think we really need that as Italy. We're not that big of a country, but I think the logistics are better, and this is more for tanks. That gives you an initiative bonus. I think we will go and get the logistics there. Which means we still need a lot more of support equipment, really. Now, we're having 4 factories on it. I think that's okay. Let's keep going like this. Yeah, that's okay. We can do some doctrines, but let's keep our Navy experience for now. New boat, it is the light cruiser. It's going to our big fleet. So let's keep him training and then he joins. What I also can take a look at is our light cruisers and how they are doing. For example, this one is having a floodplane catapult, which makes them very good as a recon unit, but they also have a big battery, so I really want to keep this one in my fleets here. That was this one. Then we have the Taranto. They are really not good at screening ships, so this one will just stay in. It's a very small ship. Super small ship, really. Then we have 3 Monte Cuccioli, I guess? I'm not sure. And yeah, you are just way too big to put out of this template here. Already did that one. I think that are the only 3 ones. Yeah, so we have to make new ones as our screening ships. Or spotter ships. And we need those because they can scout the seas here and find the enemy fleets without interacting. They just give a signal to our big fleet. And apparently some of these are going to the wrong army. We still need a lot of infantry equipment, so I guess the new factories will just go on guns. Okay, we lost the Yugoslavian aircraft purchase. That gave us a temporary bonus on consumer goods, but we are still doing okay. We still have 33 factories working. Now, let's get the extra sonar one. We are going to put that one on our light cruiser that is going to scout the seas. There are still units going... What? Oops. Garrisons need to go to this one. They went in the wrong army, so that is why they had too much people there. So. And we also need those garrisons later to defend our coastlines. These are of course the cheap units that I make 4 at once. They are not my priority right now. What am I gonna do with my political power? Ah, there's our deck conversion, so we could make carriers already, but we don't. We have ships in the crew, in the queue, I would say. So we are going to get to this one first, and I might make that one because our ships are slowly getting built. In December, we have all our factories available to make carriers. I'm gonna make 2 of them. We still need more chrome, but that's not worth a factory yet, so not gonna do it. Yeah, and I'm a bit in doubt. I could go after Yugoslavia. I can. I can do this. But they are guaranteed by France and Romania. I guess I'm just gonna keep building up. We do still have our claims though. It's I can do both things really. The thing is, if I trigger, maybe they will join the Soviet Union, and then we are at war with the Soviet Union, which is not a bad thing really. And Germany is going democratic, so we are not going to get any thing happening in Germany, so they will not cause any world tension. Mostly going to be the Soviet Union now. Well, let's see what happens. We have more oil. I could go for infrastructure. I could take the forts now on the border with France. Bonuses on fighters. I can get capital ship bonuses, more experience. I guess we are going to make our faction. And Bulgaria will join us. Then we can go after France, the UK, Greece. Or we befriend Greece and go after Turkey. I think I will go to war with Greece and Turkey, but that's for later. Yeah, let's get our faction going. Bulgaria is the only one that might join it. I don't think anyone else is becoming fascist. Yeah, well, Hungary maybe. Well, Hungary is also becoming very democratic, so... we are going to be the only fascist country. That's going to be very weird. Would love to make this one as well. I don't know why these factories always get out of these queues here, but get that cruiser hull as well. Why are these destroyers that I made not in the list? Oh, they are outdated, wait. Yeah, these are the submarine hunters and these are my screening ships, yes. Now, the further you go with your carrier research, the more slots you get to put planes on. So I might go even for this one, the 1940, and then make some carriers. Do I go to the next conscription law? Let's wait a little bit longer. Is any political advisor that I still want? I don't think I wanted anything here. Not right now. More fascism, nah. Let's get all the things here ready. So we want the Chief of Army. We are going with... I guess with this one. We could get a bit more defense, but we are really on the offense the whole time, and speed doesn't matter at all. So I guess we go with Pietro Badoglio. I think I butchered that name completely, but that's the fun of it, right? So we have our infantry guy, which is really good. 10% more attack, 15% defense. And then I want the capital ship one to get 10% more capital ship attack and armor. We could go with naval anti-air attack here. I might go with this one as well, Mario Roata. At least this one. And then the Chief of Navy, we want the decisive battle guy. Because Inicio Campioni is giving us more attack to the capital ships and the screen ships as well. This one is good for the big battle fleets. These ones are better for submarines raiding. And wait, this is a naval guy that is doing aviation. Oh, this gives more carrier attack, but that's only 3 and 4%, and we only will have 2 carriers later in the game, so not really worth it. What are we going to tech? I could use some more rubber, so we make more planes. Easier. The planes use rubber, and it's slowing us down with, well, only 5%. It's really small, really, and this is 10%. It's not really worthwhile, in my opinion. I could start getting the carrier fighters. Is that too early? Maybe that's too early. Getting all those stacks here. Already there. Now let's get the logistics. Oh yeah, we should also get the better trains. Right now we are making the more expensive trains. They're also cheaper trains. And now we have a good line of defense in Albania. I will do... First of all, can I increase this to... I can. Can I put another one? Yes. Can I put another one? No. We will give them 2 more mountaineers. These units are actually a bit more good at defense. Oh, you have no recon yet. Do I have enough support equipment for that? Yeah, we do. We have... we will keep 53 in our storage. So let's give them cavalry recon as well. And then the flame tank. So this one is ready. Oh, we are making a lot of artillery, so that's going very well. We could start thinking about putting an artillery in our colonial troops, but let's not go nuts on it. We could also do this and make our templates in Europe completely soft attackish. Not sure yet. How much fuel do we have now? We have 14 fuel. That is a really nice amount. What I can do is put my submarines to train. So we gain a bit more naval experience. The computing machine, so we have a research boost again. We have another 5%. We really need that radar at some point. What am I going to research? Well, we need this at some point. Oh no, we want the this train. So this train is costing 70. This one is costing 50. So this one is getting built a lot quicker. For your logistics, we now have 91 trains and we need 72. So we are almost lacking trains, so then we need to focus on it. You can also build the armored train. They are very expensive, but they have armor and then they will not get destroyed instantly when you get bombers over your country. And there's of course the railway gun. Maybe we will make these later, but I don't think we will. They give a flat bonus and they will stay behind your troops. You can assign these to your troops just like planes. There's a button for it. But this is a bit too early, so I'm not gonna do this one yet. Guess we just take the bonuses to our troops for now. Okay, we are gaining fuel while we train our submarines. That is really good news. Can you guys also train? Do we then keep fuel going? We are still increasing our fuel count and we are getting experience. So that's exactly what I want. Let's keep them training for a bit. We have a lot of researches done. And I think, well, it's a bit early, of course, 1940. Our ships are almost built, right? Yeah, I think that I am actually going to make the 1936 carriers. Because it takes too long for the next one to be built and I want them. So we are going to make a carrier. And what you want in your carrier is only one thing. Their use is to ship planes. So you want hangar space. And every hangar space gives 20 deck size. And we have one here. You can get armor, but we don't want armor. We use our screen ships to protect our carriers. You can put some anti-air on. I think I will. You can put a radar on it, but there is no reason for it to have a radar, because we have other ships for that. You want a carrier 2 engine, I guess. Well, I guess the carrier 1 engine is more than enough, because this speed is way too much still to match the other ships in the fleet. So we will put a level 1 there. And you can put a second battery in for some light attack. I will do that, I guess. So this one has a deck size of 60. Carrier 2. And they have the carrier symbol, airplane. And I want to build 2 of these. Now let's just finish that one first. So there we go. Something that I at least want to do. So I guess it is time for us to get the carrier fighters and the carrier naval bombers and make a mix of them on our carriers. Now, that's done, and then I think with all these stacks here, that's really nice, so we can make our scouts as well on the in the fleet. We could pick this because we get some guns for our tanks later. Let's just pick that one. There we go. So I wonder what Germany is gonna do. Are they going to form the European Union or something? Then we have to fight everyone. Oh. He is pretty communist. How much war tension do I get when I do this? 7%. Then we go to 23. But I'm so afraid of France joining Great Britain and then I will be at war with everyone. So I guess I'm just gonna wait and just face everyone at the moment I think I'm ready. I think that's what I'm gonna do. 4th International. Our guns doing? Okay, we get a lot of artillery now. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how much artillery I make. I can give you this temporary... Oh, we don't have enough army experience, really? Well, let's change this. I need more army experience. I guess we go with the army regrouping and then the capital ship guy. Yeah. I want the capital ship guy here. I should get an aircraft designer. So we can research planes a bit quicker. We have befriended Bulgaria and we can now make our faction. And I think I will. We can also make Romania into our faction. Let's make our faction Italy first. So, it's a different story than normally. In a historical game you join Germany, but Germany is no longer fascist. So, Italy first, we will do it on our own. Okay, we have a nice amount of troops over here against the British. We have at least one unit sitting ready with 40% entrenchment bonus. So they should be able to hold. And then what I will do is put a couple of these out. And then also put a order over here against Djibouti. And also against this guy, this patch of land. Does United Kingdom always have this? Did they take it? I don't know. I know that they have all of this all the time. Non-aggression pact, no, Bulgaria. You will come into my faction automatically because of our focus tree, so you don't have to worry. Then I think it's time to make some of our divisions elite. Because we make tanks and these are ready to deploy. Okay, let's make a couple over here. Our elite ones. So the only change is that they are gonna get medium tanks, 100. There we go. Let's make 2 on this style. Elite. And let's make 2 on this style elite. They cannot push through there, that's going to be impossible. I will make 2 over here. Elite. Let's give them the tanks. We should have 100 left. Yes, there we go. Then I'm gonna make 1 here. Elite. And I guess this one. That we hold this part here. And then I will make here, here and here 1 elite. And then we have on each tile against Yugoslavia, we have an elite unit with armor. I like the fuel gain, it's really good. Let's get that experience going. This guy's gonna join the big fleet. How close are we with the heavy ships? They are almost done. How are we doing over here? We are making a lot of military factories, I like it. We do have enough steel to make more guns, so that's where we are focusing on. More guns over here. We have 2 more factories ready to go on guns. Then I guess I get more support. And a truck. Let's just wait for these to be built. Then I will build some naval dockyards as well. We could still go for a research bonus on infantry equipment. I think I will pick that one as well. We can research a little bit quicker. Yeah, the world tension is going down. This can be a very passive run, and that Italy is going to be the menace and not Germany. It's going to be very interesting how this run will go. And yeah, Spain is still a big mess. It seems like that also Spain will become communist. The commies are in power. I'm making 2 more infantry divisions here. I am still making a lot of colonial ones. Maybe we should stop that when we have this. Do I keep building a row of civilians? I think I will. So we will keep doing it like this. Oh, we make enough chromium apparently. Really? Oh, then the boats are built, right? No. Why do I suddenly have enough chromium? I have no idea. But they are getting built. Then our fleet is getting pretty heavy, pretty strong. Of course, not as strong as Britain or the United States, and also not as strong as Japan, I think. But we are at least the 4th navy in the game. And we are gonna get our own faction. Italy first. Novus Imperium Romanum. I will make another full row of civilian factories. So we already have 35, so it's going... The snowball effect continues. There we go, Italy first. And now we can befriend Romania. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this. We could maybe stop the Soviets from taking it. If we conquer Yugoslavia and we have Romania and Bulgaria in our faction, then this is secured, right? That we can defend that part of the map. I could do it. And then later maybe we trade them for our achievements. But what do I pick then otherwise, right? I don't want to go to war with the UK yet. Not with France yet. Not ready. So I guess we will befriend Romania for now. Let's just go for it. We have a lot of political power. I will pick my naval designer, or aircraft designer. So there are a couple of bonuses. You can get fighter and carrier fighter bonuses. Now we use these both, so that's a nice bonus. Heavy fighters, we don't make those. Strategic bombers, we don't make those. And here we have naval bomber attack and range. Carrier naval bomber, we are gonna make those. Carrier fighters, we are gonna make those. And carrier close air support, that's the only thing we don't make. So maybe we should go with Caproni, so we get those bonuses for our naval bombers. They are gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, let's pick that one. That will also make our research a little bit quicker. Oh, but they are already done next month. Maximalist Portugal seeks to purchase Italian ships. We will receive 1 off-mid civilian factory as payment once Maximalist Portugal chooses a deal. Sure. Why not? And there we go, our carrier bombers and fighters are built. This symbol, so we are going to produce those. It is November, so it's almost 1939 time. I guess we will just start this a little bit earlier for our flamethrower, that we can make flame tanks. We want those anyway. Do I wait and then get the guns and all the other upgrades? I think I do. Yeah. I will wait until the end of December and then I will put something from 1939 in the queue. We have a carrier fighter and a carrier... Wait. Carrier fighter 1. Oh, wait. And carrier bomber. Good thing about these is, well, you only need 1 factory for the rest of the game on it. and maybe even 0. And let's just do it like this, so that they are at least getting built. No, they are not, because I have extra trucks. Now they are. Do it like this. You only need 30, so we will make more than enough with one factory. When our carriers are built, we will have enough to put on the ships. Yeah, let's just wait until 1939, and then we do some more research. But that will be the end for this video, guys. Another 40-minute episode. Please like the video. Tell me if you like this series. And yeah, the world tension is already at 20%, so we're not going to go after Yugoslavia anymore, because then the World War triggers, really. Well, there's a chance it happens. Let's just prepare our armies, and then we will trigger everything ourselves. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.